Namo Buddhaya to the brothers and sisters in the Dharma. My name is Sam. I'm the MC for today. Thank you for staying with us for all this while. Before we begin, let us pay respect to Triple Zem. Let's put your hand together in Anjali position and recite together with me. Buddham Pujemi, Dhammam Pujemi, Sangham Pujemi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Over to you, Brother Kao. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Sam. Good afternoon, brother and sister Naraba, members of the Sangha. Today we will start a new lesson, new subject. It is on infinitive. Okay. All right. So today you'll be learning about the infinitive. So in English, the infinitives are the two expression of verbs. The infinitive form of play is to play, go, to go. They imply a wish or desire to do something. Okay, example, John left home to play football. So to play is considered infinitive. Okay, next. So the suffix, the tum is added to the root of the word or the verbal base with or sometimes without the connecting vowel e to form the infinitive. So what you see here is similar to the gerund or expletives. For example, you have here pachitum, right? Pachitum. So it's formed by having the root, which is the pach, and the e here is the conjugation. Earlier it should be the pachati, so the conjugation sign a is changed to I. Okay, so e, we pronounce it as e, and the case here, the termination is tum. Okay, similar to gerund, so it is pachitum. Okay. Same as the rest, right? You have the root cut, then the conjugation sign e and the tum. It becomes kaditum. Okay, means to eat. And gum plus tum will be gum tum. So this is the irregular one, same as datum. Okay, from the word da, dirty, the dati. Sorry, yeah, the dati. Okay, and also this one, tatum, to stand. Okay, and patum or pivitum. So here, to do something here, to cook, to eat, to go, to give, to stand, to drink are infinitives. Okay, so for gerund, the ending is, the suffix is twa. For infinitive, the suffix is tum. Okay, just remember tum. Okay, so here are some exercise here. So I would like to call the volunteers, right, to give the conjugation, okay, on the various words. So this part is the present tense. Okay, then you try to see what is the gerund for passati or the infinitive for passati. So let's give it a try. Okay.
Wing Chao, we got a participants here.
Yeah. Okay.
Wing Chao,
go ahead.
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
Pasati. Thank you. Anyway.
Yeah.
The gerund is pasitwa.
Okay.
And the infinitive is pasitum.
Pasitum, yeah. Okay, all right. So for pasiti is pasitwa, and that's the one common one. Do you know what's the common usage? That's the one, another word. Brother Wing Choi, do you know that's another one for pasiti, the gerund for pasiti, beside pasitwa, that's another one?
Patung. Patwa. Pasitum.
No, yeah, gerund. It's okay, never mind. Actually, the common one, what you see in the sutras is the word diswa, having seen. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Brother Wing Choi. We got another participant from Karuna. Yeah,
Okay.
Karuna. Yeah,
Hello.
Karuna. Yep.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Basitua for gerund and or absolutive, and then basitun for infinitive.
Yeah. Okay. So basitwa or basitum. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Next, gachati.
Piyambada.
Professor.
Piyambada from India.
And Gontua and Gontum.
Gantua and gantum. Oh, actually, there's another one also, but not so common. Gachitwa. Okay. Daniel Wadahat. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Next.
Anyone else? If no, we randomly pick a name. Marika, you want to randomly pick any participant? Yeah, we got Inji, our sister Inji.
Gerund is do with one, do with one.
Yeah.
And the infinitive is do with tum.
Do with tum. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Last one.
Sister Ui Gui Hua. Oh, there are many raising the hand. You go one by one. Very
the last one is easy lah. For them.
Hanati, Hanati,
Yes.
Hantua for gerund.
Okay.
Hantum.
Hantum. Okay. Or Hanitwa, not the common one lah. Right. Hanitwa will be not the common one. Okay. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, sister.
Okay. So just I think it's quite straightforward. For gerund, the ending is the twa. Okay. And the infinitive is tum. Okay. So let's look at the examples. So we have here kasako, ketang, kasitum, pitchati. So kasitum is the infinitive, to plow. So the farmer wishes to plow the field. Okay. Next one, darko, palani, kaditum, rukang, aruhati. Okay. So kaditum, you see the tum here, then you know this is the infinitive. So the child climbs the tree to eat fruits, to eat. Okay. The third one, you have manusa, samanehi, panhe, puchitum, viharam, agachanti. So puchitum is the infinitive. Men come to the monastery to ask questions from the recluses. So to ask is the infinitive. Okay, puchitum. Kumara, kilitum, mitehi, saha, samudang, gachanti. Boys go to the sea with friends to play. So to play is the infinitive. So for kilitum. Okay. Next, okay, we have another examples here. Naro, palang, bunjitum, gamang, gantwa, kasakang, pasati. Here, you see there are few words. Okay, there are few words here. So in order to do the translation right into English, you try to break up into different groups with regards to the verb. Okay. So for example, the first one, okay, let's look. First, you identify the subject in the sentence, which is naro. Okay, so naro is the subject. And then next, you see the verbs. Okay, here you can see there are bunjitum, okay, tum. So here you can identify it as the infinitive. Gantua, okay, gantua, tua, the gerund, and pasati. So this is the present tense, okay, present tense. So there are three, okay, there are three words. So I'll show you. So you see this, okay. So for actually similar to the syntax of the Pali sentence, you have the subject, object, and verb. Okay, so for the past lesson, right, when you do the exercise, you will look at the subject, and you have the verbs, right? Then the object. So it's subject, object, verb. Okay, that is the simple sentence. Okay. Then when you have other verbs, okay, such as infinitive and gerund, okay, then you look at it. How you do this translation? So you have here one set, right? One set. Let's say the first one, gantua. So start with this first word, right? Gantua is the gerund. So you have the object, right? Object for gantua. So it becomes gamang gantua. So gantua is having gone, okay? Having gone where? Gone to the village. So this is one set, okay? You look at this, this is one set. And here you find another word, okay, which is the infinitive, bunjitum. Bunjitum means to eat, okay, to eat what? So the object here is palang, a fruit, okay, palang. So bunjitum, palang. And the main verb, so this is the second one, and the last one, the main verb is pasati. So the present tense, and means sees. Sees what? Okay, the object is the kasekang, which is the farmer. Okay, so sees the farmer. Okay, now how you arrange? Once you have these few groups of verbs, right? So to arrange this in the English sentence, right? It will be, you can start with the subject, okay? You can start with subject, okay? Then you take this as the first one, okay? Take this as the first one. So having gone to the village, okay? Then to eat fruit, okay? To eat fruit. So this is the first, this is the first set, okay? This is the second group, right? And the main one is sees farmer, okay? So what we have here is the man having gone to the village, okay? Having gone to the village, and then to eat fruit, okay? Second group, then sees the farmer, okay? So this is how you do the translation, okay? Or the man can be placed near the present tense, okay? So, or you can start by having gone to the village, right? Having gone to the village, first one, then to eat fruit, second one, the man sees the farmer, okay? So now, you know, you can have two ways of translate the sentences, okay? So this is how you look at it. Let's look another example here. Same one. So you have naro, kasekang, diswa, palang, bonjitum, gamang, gachati. Okay. So subject is the naro. the present tense verb is the gachati, and the object is gamang. So you know that this is the present tense, right? The man goes to the village.
Village.
Okay, this is one. Okay, you already know this is one. Okay, let's look at other words. Okay, now you have this wa here as the gerund. Okay, so the object for this wa is kasakan. Okay, so this one means having seen. So having seen the farmer. Okay, this is one group. Okay, this is one group. Then the next one we see here is bunjitum. Bunjitum, to eat. Okay, so to eat what? To eat palang, a fruit. Okay, to eat palang. So this is the another set. Okay, another set of words. So what you have here is verb diswa, bunjitum, and gachati. Okay, so gachati is always the last one in the sentence. The verbs. So to translate it, right? So you start with the gerund. Okay, start with gerund. So either way, okay, you can have the man, same thing as earlier. Example, the man having seen, okay, having seen the farmer. So this is the first one, okay. First set, having seen the farmer, and then because of this palang bujitum is associated with here with the second one, okay. So it goes to the village to eat fruit, okay. Or having seen the farmer, the man goes to the village to eat fruit. Okay, you look at this, the palang bujitum, right, in this sentence, and the earlier one, palang bujitum here. So you see, the placing is different, okay? It's different. So when you join these two, combine these two, this is considered as one group already, okay? Palang, bunjitum, gamang, gantua, this is one, okay? For the second one, for the second sentence just now, so the palang bunjitum will be connected, related to the main verb, okay? Related to the main verb. Okay, so it's here to eat fruits, it's here. Okay, the earlier is connected to the gerund. Okay, so this is how you analyze the sentence. Okay, so actually similarly, this is translated to Pali, right? Sorry, from Pali to English. Similarly, when you look at the English sentence, okay, let's say the man having gone to the village to eat fruit sees the farmer. If this is to be translated to Pali, so same thing, you have the subject, right? You do the grouping, the man, right? Now you find the man is the subject, okay? Then sees the farmer. This will be the last part, okay? Sees the farmer, the last part. That's why it's in the end of the sentence, okay? So it becomes, sees the farmer becomes farmer see, kasakang pasati, okay? Farmer sees. And then next you look at the word having gone, right? So this will be, you know that this is the gerund, okay? So where, having gone where, right? So having gone to the village, okay? To the village. So this is one group first, right? So it will be to the village, having gone becomes gamang gantua, okay? Gamang gantua. And then since having gone to the village to eat fruit, so they're connected to having gone, right, to eat fruit. So you have to place, you have to do backwards, right? So in front of this gerund, okay? So becomes to eat fruit will be fruit to eat. So becomes palang bunjitum. Okay, palang bunjitum. So for here saying the second one, we have the subject, right? You have the verbs, object here, yes, and then the gerund. So you can even start with the gerund, okay, like the second one example. So start with here, having seen. So the farmer, so becomes the farmer having seen. It's like kasekang deswa, okay, kasekang deswa, and then the goes to the village will be the last one, okay. So next one, you have to eat fruit, okay. To eat fruit becomes fruit to eat. That's why it is translated as palang buncitum. Palang buncitum. And then after that, okay, the main verb, okay, will be goes to the village. So it becomes to the village goes. To the village goes. Okay, so I hope you understand what I say. Okay, hopefully it can help you to do the exercise. Okay, translation into Pali or English. Okay. Any questions regarding these two example? If not, I move on. Okay. Next.
Now I got a question here.
Yes.
I just want to check. So here, I mean, in Pali,
Yeah.
so I mean, the gerund and the infinitive is always after the subject and before the instrumental, I mean, the object, right? But then their sequence can be interchanged. Is that so?
For infinitive, it depends on the sentence, right? Depends on sentence. So like infinitive, right? Infinitive will be depends. It is related to the main verb or it is related to the gerund.
Like this example 2.
Yes.
Can we put it like naro first, then naro palang bun chitung, then oni kasekang diswa, then followed by gamang kat chati. Can it be that way?
Yeah, yeah. So that will be similar to the is similar to the first one. This one.
Okay, thank you.
Ah.
One more thing, I mean, if let's say we put palang bun chitung gamang kantua, then only put naro
Can.
kasekang pasati cannot.
Yes, yes, can.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so we move. Okay, here I just want to show you the difference with the word to, right? So this example, you have the man goes to the monastery to offer fruits to the monk. So you have this two here, another one, 2, 3, 2. Okay, but they have different meaning. Okay, the case are different. Okay, so the first one, the man goes to the monastery. So to the monastery here is in the accusative case. Okay, accusative case. So viharang. Okay, so we have to apply accusative. So since this is singular, so it is viharang. Okay, then the second one, to offer fruits. So this is what you learned today. So this is infinitive. Okay, infinitive. So to offer, pujetum. Okay, pujetum. And the last one, this when you offer fruits to somebody, right? The purpose of the action. So this is the dative. So it is in dative case to the monk. Okay, samanasa. So the man Naro goes to the monastery, right? So when you translate into the Pali, right? So you won't the goes to the monastery will be the main action, right? So you put at the back of the sentence. Okay, so viharang gachati. Okay, so Naro viharang gachati. That's for this part only. Okay, then to offer fruits, right? So will be fruits to offer. Pale pujetum. Okay, pale pujetum. And then to the monk will be samanasa. Okay, so when you do the placing, positioning in the sentence, right? So you start with the man to the monk, right? Fruits to offer, then to the monastery goes. Okay, the man to the monk, fruits to offer, to the monastery goes. So it will be Naro Samanasa Pali Pujetum Viharang Gachati. Okay. So when you look into the sentences, you have to determine whether these two is whether it is in the accusative case or is in the infinitive or in the dative. Okay, or in the dative case. Right? Just be mindful or aware of this. Okay.
Brother Kao,
Yes.
sorry, if we put Naro Pali Pujitum Samanasa Viharang Gachati, correct?
To offer fruits in between. Okay, you can use like that, but because it's easier because to offer fruits to the monk. So you see here, the sequence is to offer fruits to the monk. Okay, so in Pali usually it works backwards. So you start with to the monk, then to offer fruits, then the monastery goes for easy understanding. This is the way it works. Just like earlier, you see the two examples. That's how it works.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Because otherwise it will be to all. If you put the man to offer fruits, then no, sorry, you put that to offer fruits, right? Fruits to offer, then to the monk, then monastery. So it's a bit confusing. A bit confusing. Okay. Okay, so now, yes, you do the exercise again, right? So what you have to do is just to locate the gerund, the words that are considered as gerund or infinitive, whatever there is, you can find in the sentence. Okay, so we call for volunteer. Maybe because this year we have 25, you do 2 questions, right? For each person.
Sister Lee, Mengsi.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
For question 1.
Yes.
Question 1, there is Kilitwa.
Yeah.
There is having played.
Okay.
Bunjitung.
Okay.
To eat.
To eat. Yeah.
Okay. Question 2.
Yes.
Kaditwa.
Okay.
Having eaten.
Yeah.
And patung.
Okay.
Having to drink.
To drink. Okay. No more. Right. Thank you, sister. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sister Chai Hun.
So number 3, Haritum is the infinitive. Then
meaning
is to bring.
To bring, yes.
Then the next one, Kaditum. Kaditum is an infinitive. The meaning is to dig.
To dig. Actually, it's kanitum. 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 Not kaditum. Kaditum is to eat. This is kanitum.
Kani.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Priyambada.
Yeah, Professor.
This is Kanit Amacho Pasitum infinitive to see.
To see, okay. Yes. Okay. Next one. Yeah. Next sentence. Okay.
Next one. Ahinditwa.
Yes.
Jirand.
Yeah. Meaning?
Meaning difficult.
To wonder. Okay. To wonder.
To wonder. Okay.
Yeah.
And
there's only one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't it having wondered, Brother Cow? Yes, having wondered.
Having wondered.
It's not two.
It's in Rome also same thing. Can also roam or wander. Okay. All right.
Sister Karuna.
Number 7,
Yes.
datum, which means to give.
Okay.
Number 8 is ganton, to go. They are only this. Is it?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Correct. Okay. Thank you.
Brother Wing Choi.
Thank you. Number 9 is Nahayitun,
Yes.
is to bathe.
Okay.
And for number 10 is Pavisitun, to
Yes.
enter.
To enter. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thanks. Good. Next.
Sister Mengsi.
Sorry, forgot to put down. Never mind. Number 11.
Yes.
Number 11. Hantung.
Hantum. Okay. Means
To kill.
to kill.
Number 12.
Oh, there are
Dovitung.
more. There are more than that.
Let me have a look. Oh, Sayitua. Is
This one
it
is?
number 11?
Yes,
Number
11.
11. Sayitua. That is having slept.
Having slept. Okay.
Yeah. Number 12.
One more.
Number 11.
One more. Yes.
One.
That's an irregular one. This one is a irregular.
Oh.
Not the common one.
Not the common one.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
Utaya? No.
Yes. Utaya. Utaya.
Oh, Utaya. Yes. I don't know the meaning.
So Utaya is a gerund or infinitive?
I think it's a gerund.
Gerund, yes. Okay. So having got up lah. Okay.
Oh, having got up.
Yeah. So subject
Okay.
you have 3 here.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Number 12.
All right. Thank you.
Number 12.
Number 12.
Yes.
Number 12. Number 12. Utaritua.
Yes.
That's a gerund. Having descended.
Descended. Yes.
Dovitung.
Okay.
To wash.
To wash. Yeah.
No more?
No more.
No more?
Yeah.
No more.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sister Ui.
Number 13.
Yes.
Number 13, Pasitua,
Yeah.
having seen,
Okay.
Vanditum, infinitive, to worship.
To worship. Yeah.
14, Pasitum, to plow.
Okay.
Adaya, having taken.
Yes. Thank you.
That's all. Thank you.
Yeah. Next. Anyone? Those who have tried can try again.
Sister Chai Hun.
Okay, number 15, Vigitum, infinitive, to shoot.
So, okay. Right. Next, 16.
Number 16, Nikamitua, gerund, to set out.
To set out.
To
But you
set
say
out.
gerund.
Gerund.
You say gerund, yes, but you say to set out, is it?
Oh, okay, okay. Set out. Having set out.
Okay.
Okay, having set out.
Okay.
Situm.
Or having left.
Wasitum is what? Wait, let me see. Wasitum.
Wasati. Wasati. What's wasati? Wasati.
Wasati. Leave. To leave.
To live, or to stay lah. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Next.
Tan Lei Peng.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon. Yes.
Okay, number 17, Pasitum.
Yes.
Infinitive, to speak.
To speak. No.
To see.
To see, yes.
And then no more, number 18, Akaditum,
Yes.
to drag.
To drag. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next.
Meng Yao.
Okay, I'll try. Thank you for the I think it's kaditum.
Yes.
Okay, number 19, kaditum is an infinitive that means to dig.
No.
Kaditum. Okay.
To dig is the akaditum. Sorry, not.
Kaditum to eat.
To eat, yes.
Thank you.
One more.
One more. Okay, for the number 20, is a pasitum. It's an infinitive.
Meaning?
Pasitum means to speak.
To speak, yes. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bahasitum. Okay, next. Any more?
Koswan.
Number 21, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Taritawa
Taritwa.
having crossed. Taritwa having crossed.
Yes.
Having crossed.
Yes.
Gantawa having gone.
Kantwa, yes.
Haritum to bring.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Now,
Next question.
22. Some haritawa to collect.
No.
Haritawa. Not sure about this one.
Some haritwa is what? Gerund or infinitive?
Gerund.
Gerund. So meaning? Just now what did you say? To collect.
Having collected.
Having collected. Yes.
Asincitum.
Okay.
Infinitive to sprinkle.
To sprinkle. Yes. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone wish to volunteer? Ming Si.
Hello. Number 23.
Yes.
Pusitung, to touch.
Touch. Yeah. Okay.
Number 24. Nisi ditung, to sit.
Okay. I think you do the last one. This is the thing. This is the last one.
Okay, number 25. Patung, to drink.
The drink.
Is that all?
That's all?
That's all.
One more. One more.
One more, be? Oh, 25.
Yes.
Yachitua, to having bag.
Having back. Yes.
Having bag.
So you always look for tum and twa. Okay.
Yeah.
Tum and twa. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. So next. Oh, I think we finished. We didn't. We haven't prepared the next slide. Oh, all right. Okay. So any question? Any questions? Finish. Okay. Lesson.
Mr. Angie, you have any question? You're raising your hand.
Sorry, I forgot to put down the hand. Sorry.
Okay. Any question for the floor?
No question, but very hard.
That's why I let you learn to identify the gerund and the infinitive first before you do the translation. Okay. Before you do translation.
No, I mean translate to English still okay. Want to translate to Pali already burning.
Same thing. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the exercise. Okay. The first one. Okay. You see the first one. Kumara wanamhi mitehi saha kilitwa batam bunjitum gehang dawanti. So how many verbs are there? So that you can segregate them, divide into groups. Okay.
Kilitwa 1, Bunjitum 2, Dawanti 3.
Yeah. Okay. So what you do is you have the kilitwa, right? Then you see you go backwards, right? You go backward. Then so wanamhi mitehi saha kilitwa is one. Okay, there's one group. Okay, there's one group. Then the second group is Bonjitum Batam. Okay, so this is a second, this is another group. Okay, then the last one is the main verb is the Gehang, the one T. Okay, and then you have to understand that this infinitive is connected to this main verb. Okay, it's not connected to the Klitua. Okay, so you have to learn to do the groupings. Okay, do the groupings. That's how you try to understand the sequence, okay, sequence of the sentence. This is because this is a long one. Okay, for the next one, you can Miga Tinang Kadiktua Udakang Patum Pak Petambha Unyana Agak Cantik. So you have Tinang Kadiktua is one, right? Udakang Patum is another one, and Pak Petambha Unyana Agak Cantik is the third one. So we have these three. So when you translate, so you know that this is gerund, so you can start with gerund first, okay? Because this is the first action, right? This is past action, this is the first action, so you have to translate Tinang Kadiktua first. Okay? Then only, because Patum here is connected to this, so the main verb, so what you do is, you can translate this group, Petambha Unyanang Agak Cantik, and then after that, the last one, you put Udakang Patum. Okay, this is English sentence. So this how you practice. You practice how you identify them. Put them in the groups. Like the third one, Wanijasa Puto. This is the Puto is the subject, so this would be one group, right? Wanijasa Puto, and then you have Bandane Aritum. Okay, you know this is another word. Okay, Ratena Nagaran Gachati. So you don't have a gerund here. You don't have gerund here. So what you do is you place the subject first, right? And then in English sentence, right? Then you put this verb. You start with the verb here, and then go to the sub-object. Okay, then only comes to the instrumental, then infinitive. So by practicing just you learn to see how to translate the sentence. Okay. Let's see, we have any other long words? No. Okay, like this is number 15. You look at number 15. So where is the subject? So the subject here is Ludeka. Okay, Ludeka, the hunters. So Ludeka, you see here, Sarehi Mige Vijitum. So it means these three words is connected to the subject. Connected to the subject. Right? Oh, there's no beside here you have an infinitive here, then the rest you don't have, then it's okay. Then the subject and then comes here, right? Pavisanti and then to the object. Then with the instrumental here, then after that, digital, decay, and then again another instrumental. Right? Okay. Any other questions?
Brother Carl,
Yes.
what about number 12?
Number 12.
Yes.
Okay.
How is the sequence?
Okay, now you see here, Udakang Uttaritua Watani Dovitum Rajako Putang Pakosati. So now here the subject is the Rajako. Okay, Rajako is the subject. Okay, then you have the Pakosati is the verb, and the subject, the object. Sorry, the object is Putang. So you have the S O V here, right? So you can start with here. When translate English, you can start with here, and then, or you can start with this one. Okay. Udakang, because this is gerund. So usually gerund is the first action. So Uttaritua, right? Udakang. So this will be one group. Okay. Then this one will be a second group. This will be a second group. Is it clear?
So the translation should be?
You like the okay? The translation, the order. I give you the order. So the order you can start with this one. Either Rajako or you don't put Rajako first, right? You can put Udakang or Teritua, right? Then after that, you put Rajako, then Pakosati, Putang, Dawitum, Watani. That's the English, English sequence. You get the gerund first, right? Otoritua, Udakang, then Rajako, Pakosati, Putang, Dawitum, Watani. Okay. You write it down, then you can write it down first. Then you slowly look at your what you wrote down, right? The translation, and then you figure out the sequences.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Carl.
Count 22.
22. Pamisarito udakena asitum pasako. So here, the subject is the upasako, right? The subject is upasako. And then the SOV is upasako kumare or wadati. Okay, so this is the SOV. Then, since there's a gerund here, you can start with gerund. Again, you start with gerund. So Papani Saharitwa. Okay, Papani Saharitwa, right? Then you continue with the subject. Upasako kumare wadati. Then asin chitum udakena. So the English order will be Samharitwa, Upani, Upasako, Wadati, Kumare, Asinchitum, Udakena.
So for this one, right, having collected the flowers, the lay disciple asks
Not us.
the lay devotee advises.
Yes, advises.
Advises the
Kumare.
sons to sprinkle
Kumare
the
is boy. Kumara is boy.
To sprinkle with water.
So this is the plural. Okay, so to sprinkle with water.
But then who collected the flowers now? I also pening already. Is it the boys collected the flowers or the lay disciple collected the flowers?
When it comes to gerund, it is always referred to the subject.
So is the lay devotee collected the flowers, then after that ask the boys to sprinkle the water?
Yes.
Okay.
You just take it as you see, having collected the flowers, then you mention the lay devotee. Okay? That's why is the lay devotee the one who collected the flowers. For gerund, it always refer to the subject. Okay? It's associated with the subject.
Carl, may I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is it possible to have a gerund and two infinitive within a sentence?
Okay, one is for the gerund, one is for the present tense.
Oh, then can you refer to the one but that one is translate to Pali, also number 22.
Okay. Let's say because the one is I created it myself lah. So just to show the difference only. Okay. So for this one, let's say I think this is number 1 now.
Yeah, this one is to the village to eat fruit. I think this is clearer because in the question you say, maybe I read. Is it the horse? He marked the horse to go to the forest to shoot deer.
Okay.
So I'm not sure here because the whole thing is that the minister marks the horse to go to the forest to shoot deer. So I presume the mark the horse is supposed to be the gerund, right?
For here, because there's only one verb. So it's not the gerund. Gerund happens when there are two actions.
But I thought that you said after that you said to go to the forest to shoot deer.
Because the to shoot, that one is the infinitive. It's not although it's a verb, right? But it has to be because of this action to do. It has to be related to something, right? Another related to another verb.
Then to go to the forest, how do we?
Okay, let's do it another way, right? The man having gone to the village, having gone to the village to buy fruit, right? To buy fruit, so to buy fruits, right? Then again, you can use the word buy again. Now you can use buy, right? Buy, what? Or give. Having gone to the village to buy fruits.
This is clear.
The man goes to maybe go to the shop to give again, to give to the farmer or merchant, something like that. So you have to give here, that is related to the second verb, the main verb here, right? And then to buy is for another action. Actually, you can have two infinitive. They have two infinitive, but it's a different. They have a different some sort of like a function. You see.
Then that means when we translate, we put a comma there and that because it's kind of long. I mean, I'm not sure for this 22, a bit confusing, even though I checked the answer. Because the answer always gives a different way of translation.
What I mean here in this group of gerund, right? You can have infinitive. That's one, and then in the main verb here, you can have another infinitive. Depend on the sentence.
Okay.
Different meaning. I mean, different functions. Depends on the word is being used. You can have infinitive here, and you can have infinitive here.
Okay, we
maybe in the later in the exercise, in the later lessons, you encounter that. I think
wait for next week.
You may encounter that. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I think most important is to this is more important, I think, because you have to make sure that this two, what is the function of this two, whether it's accusative, infinitive, or dative. Okay, so you have to look at the context. Okay. Any more questions? Like this one, retina gantum puriso. So here is only there's no gerund here. Okay? There's only one infinitive and one present tense. If no questions, we shall 5 more minutes. Actually, last time but there's some short time. Probably a very short time, no lah. I think I will not do. Because I thought doing the Mangala Sutta continue where we left off. Last time we stopped at the introduction there, right? So we try to understand the translation, right, connected to the Pali words. I don't think I have time. So we just share merits, all right? So we'll stop here. So we shall share merits. So just put the palms together. Ittavata jamhehi sambatang punya sampadang sabbe dewa sabbe satta sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya akasata cabummata dewa naga mahedika punyang tang anumoditwa cirang rakantu lokasasanang idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo imina punya kamena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava nibbana pattiya Abhiwadana silisa nichang wadda pacayino chattaro dhamma vaddanti ayuwanno sukang balang ayuraroga sampatti sagga sampatti me vacha ato nibbana sampatti iminate samejjatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Brother Kao. Brother and sister in the Dhamma, let us put our hands together in Anjali positions to pay respect to the triple gem. Buddham pujemi, Dhammam pujemi, Sangham pujemi, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much, brother, sister in the Dhamma. Let us continue to support these sessions. Let us meet again by next week. Thank you very much.